place your order, I can make them chickens fly. And ever since a kid, moms kept me fly. Alligator Gucci's with the matching tie. I fall up in the club, got them goons with me. 10 bottles in a row, got that kid tipsy. And you know I got that loud pack. I smoke about a pound on that Louis V backpack. I blew a couple bands at the bar. Before this rap, pretty boy was a trap star. And I don't even need lights. My wrist shine like a flashlight. I'm in the hood like every day, and you can get them things on layaway. I bake them just like Safeway. Have you ever hit them things with your granny? Rest in peace, Mac Dre. We gon' do it for the Bay with they ghost ride whips. Bounce out with them K's. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. We gon' do it for the Bay with they ghost ride whips. Bounce out with them K's. Ride through the rich, ride through the rich, ride through the rich. Rollie on my wrist. Ride through the rich, ride through the rich, ride through the rich. Hammer on my hip. Ride through the rich, ride through the rich, ride through the rich. Rollie on my wrist. Ride through the rich, ride through the rich, ride through the rich. Hammer on my hip.
If the money don't call, then the call get declined. Sis on 45th, mama still work on P5. Riding through the city, I get love on every reside. Hit my bro T-Roll with his G-time. Me and Cool John on TV putting on. If you ain't getting money on me, then you got it wrong. Shout out to my birthplace, Richmond, California. Used to work at Steve, Wilson, and Lavinia. We was on Bissell, across the street from my granny. Brought 2 chains out, showed out for the family. You can ask my nigga Pretty Boy, he was there. Richmond get the money, finna be a millionaire. When it comes to real boys, it's a few left. Shout out Hollywood, Laser, and Pooh Hefner. Whatever I'm doing, I'ma do it for the deaf. Rich city taking over, no fake, no flex. Huh?
Ride through the rich, ride through the rich, ride through the rich. Rollie on my wrist. Ride through the rich, ride through the rich, ride through the rich. Hammer on my hip. Ride through the rich, ride through the rich, ride through the rich. Rollie on my wrist. Ride through the rich, ride through the rich, ride through the rich. Hammer on my hip.
Riding through the rich, I be riding through the rich. R.I.P. to Lil Rika, real nigga from the Nick. Go block. 22 shots in my Glock. Shots out to my jeweler, Rollie came with the rocks. Shout out to Mo Life, fucking with my nigga Fox. Yelling free LAZ till they let him out the box. From the bottom to the top, I done been at them both. With a bitch from the rich, but we on a different coast. Grab a pen and take notes on this game that I spit. Campaign with this shit from the main back to fifth. It's a thing on my hip, so think twice before you do it, boy. A rich city boy, like my nigga Pretty Boy. No 50s boy, all hundreds in my bankroll. So many of them that I swear my shit can't fold. She paid told and I sent her on the way. It's AOB, Mo Life, and HBK Hef.
Ride through the rich, ride through the rich.